Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything that is dropping in week 3 of Palace's Autumn 2022 collection. Wow, week 3 already! Man, jeez. Time flies when you're working full-time, man. You know, it's just week after week. You don't even realize what week it is. Wow, okay. Well, week 3, guys. Yes, so we've had our huge week 1. We've had our collaborative week 2 with Starter, which, yeah, I gotta say, a lot of the back graphics ruined those pieces. Well, not ruined the pieces, but deterred me from them. When they would have been a lot nicer if they just kept the logos a little bit more low-key. But, you know, we discussed that all last week. And now we're moving into our 3rd week this week, which will just be a seasonal week from what I know. So just seasonal items releasing for week 3, no collaborative items. But we've got a lot. Not a large number of pieces per se, but because of just the amount of colors that are releasing for these pieces, it looks like a huge week. So you'll see what I mean in a couple minutes time. So what we're going to be doing in today's video is covering the release details for week 3, all the individual pieces and colors that are releasing, and of course I'll sprinkle my thoughts and opinions throughout. Now, how we're going to cover all those details is of course by using a Max Merch More Instagram post. We'll head on over there now and we'll start covering the release details for week 3. Here we are, guys, at the Max Merch More Instagram post. If you guys want to check the post out and follow the Instagram page, I'll drop it down in that description section below. Check it out there. But yeah, let's dive into these release details and then dive into the pieces. So, Palace's Autumn 2022 Week 3 full expected colorway drop list. All items will be releasing Friday, August 19th, 11 AM Eastern Standard Time, that's the US drop time, and 11 AM British Standard Time, or well, Great Britain drop time. If I was to go for something from this week, I would be going for the British drop time of 11 AM British Standard Time on PalaceSkateboards.com. I've never personally bought from the US online store. I don't know if the US online store ships internationally. I know that the UK one does. Of course, it'll be dropping this Friday for the most of the world, but then Japan and China get it a day later on the 20th. So they will be getting it in-store and online, 11 AM Japanese Standard Time in Japan, and on the WeChat store, 11 AM Chinese Standard Time, from what I know. That was the last update that I have had for them. We've covered all the release details to do with week 3, guys, but if you have any further questions about the week at all, where it's dropping, when it's dropping, what time, yada yada yada, whatever you've got, whatever questions you've got, comment section below. I'll try and reply to you the best I can with me working full time, but I know I'm getting a little bit slack with it. I'll try my best. But yeah, that is all the release details. Awesome. First part done. Let's get into the week. We need to talk about the pieces releasing in this week. We'll cover it page by page, just like we always do. Let's get into page 1. And you know what? I'm not even mad at page 1. Well, at least the first couple items, because I love my collegiate stuff. So we've got the Star Crew sweater coming in a grey mole, a navy, a green, and a black. Actually don't mind those colors. I think my favorite would have to be maybe the navy or maybe the black, but got enough black sweaters. You know, you need some navy thrown in there. I'll go with that one. Moving on, we have the Polartec shell jacket in a navy orange, lilac grey, and black on black. I really like this piece, and it's not normally something that I would wear, and I probably wouldn't even pick it up, but I really appreciate it. I think it's a really solid piece. I love the paneling and the color choices they've done on this. Orange and the navy, the way that the orange is on this side of the arms, it's on the torso here. It's just really well done. I really like this piece. Really solid. My least favorite color, gonna say it's the lilac and grey. It's just the least likely one I would wear, but it's a very, very nice piece. And Polartec fleece as well for these navy bits here. It's just an awesome piece. Moving on, of course, what you have to have the matching bottom half, right? A shame that it is some shorts, but we might see some pants to match further down in the later pages. But yes, we have some Polartec shell shorts coming in the same colors the jacket comes in. Personally, I'd much rather the jacket by itself or the jacket with some longer pants. The shorts, I don't know, man. It is an autumn season. We might need some, maybe a little bit longer pants with that one. But yeah, not too bad. Moving on, we have the Sofa hood coming in a lot of colors. You have it coming in the rust, you have it coming in the purple, the olive, the grey, the navy. Now we haven't even mentioned what I assume is going to be it coming in a black and a white, and that's probably going to be on page 2. But as you can see, lots and lots of color options for the pieces releasing this week. My favorite piece on page 1, like, I love my collegiate crew necks. Don't get me wrong, love collegiate stuff. You give me, like, you know, the big arcing text, make it seem like I'm going to Palace University. I love it. I'm on board. It's simple, it's clean, it's easy. But I do really need to highlight these jackets because they're just, it's awesome. I love it. The paneling, the colors, the silhouette, awesome stuff. So I will give it to the Polartec shell jacket for page 1. It's a very, very nice piece there. But would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on page 1 and what your favorite piece is. We'll now move on to page 2. And here we are. I knew there was going to be a black color. So there's just so many color options for this one. So here's the Sofa hood again in a black, no surprise. And then we've got the matching jogger set. So we've got the Sofa joggers in a rust, purple, olive, navy, grey, black. It just keeps on coming and doesn't stop. Crazy. So we've got up next the double popper P hood coming in various different colors. I'm assuming the double popper aspect of it is the double popping buttons at the at where the hood is. You can see them on the lilac color quite clearly. The other colors are a little bit harder to see, but right where the hood is, there's 2 buttons that pop to tighten the hood a little bit. I like this design. I've seen this design being featured on a lot of brands these days. Nothing, I'm not opposed to it. It's a nice little addition to hoodies. Yeah, totally fine. Comes in some solid colors, easy branding. Palace P on the left breast, Palace on the hood. I can't complain about this. No complaints here. We have it coming in, yeah, the lilac, the green, the navy, the grey, and the black down here. Now moving on, we have a hoodie that one of you guys was actually after and commented on I think either the lookbook video or week 1. I think it might have been week 1. We have the grape zip hoodie coming in a grey, coming in a navy, coming in a lilac. Kind of fun with the lilac there. Yeah, no complaints with this one either. I'm not a huge fan of the zip up hoodie. Like okay, I said no complaints, then proceeded to complain. But no, like I should really say there's nothing here that really deters me completely. The zip up aspect of it is kind of just like, whatever, it is what it is. Like, it's not ideal, but it is what it is. But it's not enough to deter me. I'm not going to be like, oh no, I can't pick up this piece because of the zip on it. It's just that I'm like, it's there. It would have looked nicer without the zip. The design isn't incorporated into the zip in any way, so it's just a zip up hoodie that, in my opinion, probably would have looked better as a pullover hoodie. But anyway, there we go. It is coming in those 3 colors. It might be coming in further colors on page 3. We will just have to check then and there. But yeah, for page 2, my favorite piece releasing on page 2, probably just the double popper hoodie. Yeah, just a nice simple Palace hoodie, no crazy branding on it, with that nice little detail of the 2 buttons on the hood. You can't complain about that. It's nice. Page 2 is still quite solid though. Nothing too crazy here. Some nice pieces. Yeah. I think my favorite color for the double popper hood would probably be the gray or maybe the black. Just something simple. I don't know. Lilac, green. The navy's alright too. But yeah, these 2 colors, a little bit too exotic for me. But these 3, yeah, not too bad. Anyway, would love to hear your thoughts on page 2 and your favorite item in it, but we'll move on now to, of course, page 3. There we go. Okay, I was right. There is a further color of the hoodie releasing. It's releasing in a black as well, which, I mean, didn't blow me away either. Moving on, we have the washed cotton hooded jacket coming in an orange, a olive, and a black. I like this silhouette. I like the huge Palace logo on the hood, but it's the embroidery for that logo is done in the same color as the fabric, so it blends in. It looks really monotone. The only bit of color that's on the actual piece besides it is the little Palace logo on the left pocket there, but apart from that, it's pretty single colored. It comes in some nice colors. I actually really like it out in like the washed out green. What I do really like as well, the Palace washed out all these colors, so all these jackets look vintage, used. You know, it looks like something you'd find at a like a secondhand store, vintage store, whatever. You know, it looks like it's used, and I really like that used aesthetic on a jacket like this. It looks really nice, and it looks nice on the colors they've chosen for it. So yeah, props, you know, hats off to Palace, props to them. Awesome piece, very well done. Just not for me. You know, like, they've got some awesome jackets for week 3, but like, it's just not my silhouette, man. Like, I just don't wear that type of style, you know? Like, I wear, well, you've seen the type of jackets that I wear, guys. I unbox them all on the channel, so you have an idea of what I'm wearing all the time. It's just, yeah, it's just not something that I would wear, but I can appreciate it. I can, you know, look at it and be like, yeah, it's nice. Moving on, we have the washed cotton joggers in an orange, an olive, and a black, obviously to match the jacket. Interesting they chose a jogger silhouette for the jacket. I thought they would have gone with more cargo pants or something like that. A little odd on that one. That wasn't the best move, I don't think. I get it, it's cotton. They've done cotton for the jackets. They went with the pant, usually, you know, cotton as well. The joggers, I don't think that was the best silhouette. I think they should have gone cargos, which I know is very typical. You know, you do a jacket like this and you have the matching cargos, but there's a reason for it. It just works. And I don't know, I think I'm out on the joggers, but maybe you guys can buy both, do a fit pick, and change my mind on that one. But yeah, not too keen on that. Next, we've got the Trippy Triferg. This looks gross. That is foul. That's no. Nah, come on guys, no. Anyway, moving on, we have the Slub Stronger t-shirt. I actually quite like this. I think it's referencing a beer. I could be wrong. I feel like I've seen this logo before, and you know, streetwear brands do that all the time, where they obviously reinterpret iconic brand logos into their own, and you know, you're meant to pull reference from it, but I cannot remember where I've seen this. Anyway, looks nice in the navy, looks nice in the black, also comes in a white as well, and a grey. It's alright. Next we've got the mixed Oxford shirt in a multicolor, nice little button-up shirt. I can't do it in the pastel. In the blue though, with the different types of blue, I feel like this could be fun. You could kind of play it off, but the pastel one, no, not for me. I'm sorry, I can't do it, guys. Can't do it. But it's a fun piece. I like the premise of it. I'm happy to see more brands doing, you know, playful stuff with Oxford shirts. I'm not mad at that. But yeah, there we go. That is page 3. Honestly, yeah, I think I'm going to say my favorite piece on page 3 is going to go to the washed cotton hooded jacket. Nice material choice. Nice washed out color. Nice silhouette. Thumbs up from me. Probably favorite color is going to be the green. Looks like some old vintage army gear over here. I quite like that. Quite a nice piece. But yeah, there we go. That is page 3 of week 3, guys. Let's move on to page 4. And we've got another color of the mixed Oxford shirt in a white. It's, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Nothing too crazy though. Moving on, we have the Palace New Era Jesus beanie with all these graphics all over it, and like Jesus, I don't know, man, not too fond on this one. It comes in a brown, green, purple, black. Moving on, we have the Gore-Tex 6 panel. I actually think this is kind of nice. I like the Gore-Tex font plastered over the front there. The big Palace logo on the side. Comes with some nice colors. I can get around this. Yeah, comes in a purple, navy, white, black. Yeah. couple colors there. I think I like the white and black. That's very iconic, seeing the white Gore-Tex font on the black silhouette, you know. That's what I think of when I think of a Gore-Tex logo like that. But anyway, next we have the, oh god, what is it? Is it pigment? Hard to tell. Yeah, anyway, it's a dyed Triferg patch 6-panel. It's got a lot going on. It's got pockets on the side. It's got a Triferg on the front. Dyed, a very dyed, is it pigment dyed? Yeah, I don't know. Something dyed, but comes in a lilac, an orange, a navy, a green, oh sorry, an olive, a purple, and a black. I mean, it's alright. I don't know how I feel about the pocket on the side. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like I got enough pockets on my jeans and my jackets and everything like that. I don't need more pockets. At that point, you might as well just carry a small bag, man. You don't need a pocket on your hat. You know, you should have enough pockets, and if you don't have enough pockets, carry a bag, man. You don't need to put your smokes up there or whatever you're putting up there. But anyway, you can buy one from Palace if you wish. But yeah, that is everything releasing on page 4, guys, of week 3. My favorite piece. Oh, geez, page 4 is not as good as the other pages. I'm going to say the black Gore-Tex 6-panel. Yeah, that one's not too bad there. But again, as always, love to hear your thoughts on it. Let me know what your favorite piece is in page 4. We'll move on now to the final page, page 5. Yeah, with another piece that you guys are very keen on. Not this Palace New Era 5950 Jesus hat. That was not what you guys were keen on. I saw a comment regarding the Palace London crest necklace, 9-karat gold plated. Very surprising that didn't drop in week 1. Very, very surprising. I can't think of another season where that's happened. I haven't paid close attention to it, to be fair, but I always remember these dropping in the first week of the season. It would have a motif that's used a lot in the season. Interesting to see that change. I don't know when it changed, but I feel like this season, yeah. I always remember it releasing in week 1. Anyway, moving on, we have the Palace New Era 5950 Jesus hat. To me, it looks goofy, man. Is anyone else feeling that? Like all these patches and the weed patch and the currency patches with the rainbows on them, and the Jesus patch, which we can't see, but it is there, like it is somewhere on this. I don't want to know. I would much rather just wear a normal hat or a normal New Era 5950. I mean, maybe you guys are a huge fan of New Era and you really need this Palace collab, but not for me. Well, out of all the pieces on page 5, I'm not a fan of the hat, so the only thing I can really choose as my favorite piece for page 5 is the necklace. But, you know, they forced my hand on this one. I have to choose it because I don't like the hat, but yeah, there we go, guys. That is all the items expected to release in week 3, according to Max Merch More, which has always been pretty reliable. Is there another page? No, there's not. I don't know why there's an extra thing to click over there, and this is the final page. But anyway, yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts on week 5. I think week 3. Now that we've covered the 5 pages, I liked week 2 a little bit more. Seasonal pieces were a little bit nicer, but in saying that though, week 3 here had some very nice pieces. I love the Politech jackets. Shame that there are no pants and that we only have shorts to match the jackets, personally. The so far hoodies and joggers, nice little sweatsuit you can make, nice little piece. The double popper P hoodie, again a nice little piece with the double popping buttons on the hood there. The grape hoodie, I know some of you guys were keen on that. Very nice washed cotton hooded jacket here. That was very nice. The hats are a bit hit or miss for me. I think my favorite one this week was probably the Gore-Tex one. Yeah, then we've got these hats and the gold-plated necklace. Well, yeah, let me know how you feel about it, guys. Do you like week 3? Is it a yes or is it a no from you? Or do you think week 3 is going to go in the dumps? We're going to forget about it. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on week 3 of Palace's Autumn 2022 collection down in that comment section below. Well, that's everything to be said, guys. That is everything for week 3. We covered the release details. It's releasing on the 19th of August 2022, or the 20th if you live in Japan or China. If you have any further questions about that, comment section below. We covered all the seasonal pieces releasing in this week. It's not a massive week, but it feels like a massive week because of the amount of color options for the pieces that are scheduled to release. I hope all the pieces that are scheduled to release do release, because I know a lot of you guys out there are keen on the grape hoodie, the gold necklace. There's probably quite a few collectors out there that collect those. And yeah, there's just some nice pieces as well. I'd say the jackets are a big highlight this week. Yeah, the washed cotton jacket and the Polar Tech jacket. Yeah, very nice pieces. But yeah, look, I'd love to hear what you're going for this week. Are you going for the grape hoodie? Are you going for the necklace? Are you going for the jackets this week? If you are going for anything, let me know what you're getting, and the size, color, etc., down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want to keep covering upcoming Palace weeks, you've just got to give me the 3 indicators I'm always asking you for, which is a like on this video, comment in that comment section down below, and if you haven't already, the best indicator of them all, subscribe to the channel. Now, as mentioned in previous uploads, we're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,415 subs. We are very, very close, and hopefully with your guys' continuous support, you tell a couple mates, they tell a couple mates, I feel like we can hit 415 before the end of the month. Well, that's everything I got to say about week 3 of Palace's Autumn 2022 collection, guys. So until the next Palace video, until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next drop list video in general, I'll catch you later.